Hi everyone, my name is Felicia. Welcome to my channel. So I inspired to make this video because I remember a long time ago I was having like a bad trip from mushroom, and that time I wish there was like a video out there to help me get through that. I know for everyone it's different, but hopefully the things I suggest in this video can help some of you. So initially I got curious in mushroom because healing power, because I read that it can help with many like mental disorder like depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other things. So that's how I was kind of experimenting with it. And then I read that if you add like niacin, it can make the effect like the result better. So so I think maybe that's part of the reason why I had a bad trip too, because niacin supposedly opens up your blood vessels, and then naturally like I have like very low blood pressure already, so I remember like that time I considered bad trip because I was feeling almost like passing out, and then now I think about it, it makes sense because niacin opens up your blood vessels, right? And naturally I have low blood pressure already, so if niacin open up the blood vessel, it can make my blood pressure drop even more, right? So maybe that could be one reason why I was feeling like passing out, and also the feeling of like I was dying, like something like that. Because I remember like I took it, and then after 30 minutes, usually that's how long it takes for it to kick in, and then I started to like feel difficulty breathing, and it never really happened to me before, so I was kind of like surprised and got a little bit scared. And then I started to feel like a little bit lightheaded, and then I was feeling like, oh, like I'm kind of blacking out, right? Almost like the feeling passing out, and that was like a very scary experience. So later online I did some research, and then so what I experienced like then, like the almost like passing out experience, like the almost dying experience, it's called ego death. So like it's kind of like losing your self identity, right? Because I remember like that time I was like forgetting my name, and then I want to call someone, but I was like, oh, who do I call? Like almost like a feeling that I lost my memory or something like that, and then I wasn't sure where I was, and then the date, like which day of the week. So it was like a very scary feeling. So what can you do when you're having a bad trip? So I would say like if you have like a trusted family like member or friend, like call them, right? It's much better to have like a trusted person like with you, just to like reassure you that everything's gonna be okay. Because that time initially I was on my own, right? But eventually like I called a friend, so he came to like help me. So it's much better to have like someone you trust there with you. Another thing I would say, like, make sure you're like breathing. Like, don't forget to breathe. Like when we panic, like sometimes we forget to breathe, right? And then like drink some water, eat something. Like, because like empty stomach can make it worse. Um, and also like I would say like avoid like places with too much stimulation. So I would say like when you're having a bad trip, it's best not to go to some like crowded places. It's better to be in like more like safe place with a trusted family member or friend, just to reassure you everything's fine. And then also just remember, right? So nobody died from mushroom before, right? So um, it's it's just like a temporary like feeling you're having now. You could be feeling like you're like freaking out, panicking that you're like dying, but just remember like this experience is only temporary. After you like able to fall asleep tonight, when you wake up tomorrow, it's going to be a new day, and then this experience just temporary. Tomorrow you're gonna feel much better. And another thing you can do to help yourself feel better is like distract yourself. So you can watch like some video online. So that time I remember I was watching some kind of like aquarium or like the ocean videos online. So because for me personally, I really like water. Like water has healing power for me. Like just seeing like the water, ocean, like feeling it when I'm at the beach, or like listening to the wave sounds, or just like watching anything like relate to water, right? Really helps me to calm down. So I would say like you can distract yourself by watching some videos online that you enjoy. Yeah, and just try out and see how it goes. And also like that time I remember I was listening to like some Siberian music, and that really helps. And then because like that type of music, like when you're not on like the mushroom, you cannot really enjoy that much. Like if you've been on mushroom and listen to music, you'll know what I mean. Because like I try that when I'm not on any mushroom, listening to those music is kind of different. Yeah, so that time I remember listening to Siberian music also kind of helped me calm down. Yeah, so like now I'm just gonna transition to some like music and video that helped me kind of get through the bad trip like that time. So hopefully it can help some of you too. And just remember, like you're safe, you're going to be okay, and then this experience, no matter how bad it feels right now, it's only temporary. You're gonna be okay, and then it's kind of like all in our thoughts, in our mind. And then remember, like you you're powerful. You have control of your mind, right? So it's kind of like all in our head, and just like tell yourself that, and remind yourself that you're safe, you're okay. Like after a good night's sleep tonight, everything's gonna be fine tomorrow. Everything's gonna be back to normal tomorrow. So yeah. So anyways, enjoy the music and video like following this, and hopefully you'll feel much better. Okay, much love. Bye.